Hello, everyone, and welcome to Prophecy of Odeecas. I am your host and your DM, Coffee Horse, and with me today I have Cody playing Stygius Numera.
Howdy, howdy.
I have Toast playing Damocles.
Still no last name.
I have Quill. I have Demery, who's playing Quill.
Also no last name.
And I have Hunter, who is playing Rico Thornblade.
What's up? No last name as well. Minus
Fucking
my
liar.
Are you sure about that, Rico?
All right. Well, last time we let off, let's do a little recap. You guys were in the town of Musk-Graves. After getting as much information from the guy you beat up and locked in a closet that you could, you guys had told Rico's father and had planned to meet him in the morning to take care of the fake guards outside of the library. You guys wake up at a very early time. You guys get out there to see that the town's guardmen are already out there talking to the fake town's guard. You guys caught a little bit of conversation, Rico did. You caught that they were trying to convince them and it didn't seem to go well, so one of the guards shot Rico's father. That broke out into an all hell-out battle where there was a couple orcs and the fake guards had ran in and started to rip apart the town's guard. You guys went in and helped take care of them right as the last orc fell. You guys all entered into the library, and you guys crept to the back where you were seeing two more guards holding hostage a bunch of humans that were reading books and grabbing books. After sneaking your way and thinking you were quiet, Damocles knocking a book off the shelf, and Quill giving herself away by casting a spell and missing, you guys got into an all-out brawl with them. The fight ensued. Damocles broke a bookshelf. Cody Stygius scared the living fucking shit out of the people that were hiding underneath the table by grabbing the books and screaming at them. After you guys finished the fight, you thought you had the books you needed, but really the information was with them. They told you what they knew, and that was that they knew that a book... they read in a book that they hid that was written by Delaney that there's a book in the Library of Creations on Mount Ao. In that library holds a book called The Rampage of the Unshackled, which is the second part to what the evil occultists have been trying to get to free the Dead Powers 3 from the book Merkel's binding. You learned that the only way to get in there was to have someone bring you in that was a council member. They mentioned the name Durell Numera, which you guys learned further down the line was Stygius' father. After an argument for about an hour and a half, actual playtime, Damocles grabbed a coin and flipped it. You guys met the god Kalos Chaos, the brother to the creator god. After experiencing that and him talking to Stygius alone, and you guys not asking any questions and Stygius losing his fucking mind, the coin result was tails, which then you guys were like, let's blow up the cultist camp. After more arguing, you guys chose not to, and then were wondering what you were going to do with the guy in the closet. At that moment, the guy in the closet broke out the window and went to take off, and Rico shot him in the back of the leg. You guys brought him in the bar. The bartender mentioned, why don't you just bring him to jail? So you guys did, and then you guys set off with the rest of your day to head back with 5 days remaining, this being 4 days now until the ambush happens. You guys are on travel time, and you guys have all leveled up as well. So we start there. I need someone to roll a survival check for me.
I got it. Nat 20, baby.
No fucking way. Right
Nice.
off the bat.
Right off
Starting
the bat.
strong.
Holy shit. Okay. On that day of travel, it seems to go exponentially well. Actually, you guys seem to pick up some time on this day. Is there anything you guys want to say throughout the day? Is there any conversations that want to go on?
Oh, what lovely weather it appears we're having.
Also, what an awesome recap. Good job.
Yeah,
Tried my
seriously.
best.
Yeah, no.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else on your guys' day of travel, you guys look underneath some rocks. Stitches, was there going to be something you said?
Yeah, I was thinking on it for a second, and then I decided, Rico, why would you mention the weather? We met a chaos god, and I still can't believe that none of you want to talk about it.
Well, I didn't hear you bringing him up at first.
Well, that's why I am right now.
Yeah, what did he talk to you about anyway? After we all left.
I mentioned something about me embracing the chaos, I suppose.
So we should have blown up the camp.
Not exactly.
Absolutely.
So what does that mean then?
I don't know yet. I guess we'll see, but I'm also curious as you mentioned a few things about each of you. Like Rico, he said something about why he looks at you. I don't know who he is. Care to explain on that?
You know, I really don't have a super great idea. It might just be my god, but I really don't know.
And who is your god?
Give me just one quick second.
Hold on, I gotta look at
That's
I
right.
gotta look at my arm.
He just spoke to me. I tend to worship the god of Mask.
Interesting.
Can I do a recall?
Yeah, if you want to do a recall, what do you want to recall?
Who the god of Mask is and what he stands for?
The god of Musk, who he is
Musk.
talking about. The god of Musk.
M-A-S-K.
You would know, Quill, especially. You've heard this before, and with how old you are, you would know that the god of Musk is the god of thievery, stealth, and trickery. He used to also be the god of darkness, but he gave that power to Shar when he was defeated. The town of Musk-Graves is known to be his resting place. And that was the last place that used to worship him.
Okay.
So as far as known, Musk is not as present as he used to be upon the lands.
Makes
Okey-dokey.
sense, considering your profession. And how about you, Quill? What did your father do to you? You mentioned something of the sort.
I mean, don't you think that's a bit personal?
I suppose it is, but seeing as a god mentioned it, I figured it might be a little important.
Well, he cursed me.
Ah, I see. So that's why this magic is quite different. Take it your curse is the wolf form?
Something like that.
How do you feel about it all?
Well, I've had quite a few years to deal with it, and seems to be what it is. It's gotten a lot better.
With all the alcohol, no doubt.
Absolutely.
And Damocles, who is this she that is fond of you? Is this a lover?
It very well could be. I'm a charming man.
Well, I take it that has some importance as well. Care to share?
Okay, so outside of the game here, I have no fucking idea what that means. I do not know what it means. I have no idea.
That's the truth. You don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't think my character knows either, but I definitely don't know.
You nor your character know. So that is the way I did it. That's the way it is.
Okay, I assumed that's how it was happening. However, everyone had things to share except for me. So I just wanted to make sure that my information was correct.
Oh,
Yes,
I was
it is.
pulling it out of my ass. I have no idea if what I said was accurate or not, if I'm being completely honest.
Fuck it. Okay, so replying to Stygius then, I really have no idea what any of that meant. I don't know what they would be referring to. I don't really. I couldn't think of anybody at least.
That sounds, well, rather suspicious in my opinion. No one at all? No gods? No worshipping? No... Hell, no
Like I
ladies of the
said,
night?
nothing but some lovers from my past days. But I somehow highly doubt that's what this god was talking to us about.
At that moment, there's a slight breeze, and all of you do hear. She who must not be named.
Fucking Voldemort.
Exactly where my mind took me to.
Yup.
Voldemort, 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 Voldemort.
So as you guys are walking and talking, Rico and Stygius, actually, you guys notice something shiny up ahead. Looks like it's a crate that fell off the back of a wagon that's been cracked open, and it looks like it's been left there for a while.
I would like to go check it out.
All right. As you walk over, you see it's a wooden crate. I mean, it's mainly intact, other than the bottom part of it's cracked.
Is there anything inside of it?
It's closed at the current moment. You can't see.
Is it like... I would like to try to open it.
All right. You're able to find the nail holes and pry it open, and as you do, you find two objects. And these are up to you to decide who they go to. A cloak of displacement and a belt of fire giant strength.
Oh my goodness. I don't really know how to look up those items. Could you...
Who wants which item? Is what I will ask.
The fire giant would like the fire giant belt, please.
You do have a belt on, so will you trade that out?
Oh, I have a belt?
You do.
I thought I had something different.
You already have a belt of fire giant strength.
Oh, I have the exact belt. I knew it sounded familiar.
Yes, you do.
Okay, I can't stack that, so
No, you can't.
What's it
just
do?
put two belts on. Let me click on it for you.
Thanks.
While wearing this belt, your strength score changes to 25. The item has no effect if your strength without the belt is equal to or greater than 25.
Holy shit.
It's why I'm so tough.
Could you imagine if my strength went up to 25?
But you're dexterity based, aren't you?
Yeah. I was just thinking of like...
Regardless, the modifier would still go
3 foot
crazy
tall.
with 25
Yeah.
strength.
Yeah, that's true.
No. Would one of you two like it? Quill or Stygius?
Don't I have a belt on too, or something?
You do not. What you have is you have bracers of archery, and you have the ring of protection.
Bracers of archery? I don't think I've ever seen you use a bow and arrow the entire time you've been playing this game.
Well, usually I don't have a chance.
Oh.
Yeah, I would take it if Stygius doesn't want it.
No, please, after you. I got some goodies from the mountain giant we fought.
And the other one is a cloak of displacement, and I will read what that does.
I was going to say, I don't know what that is.
A cloak of displacement, while wearing this cloak, it projects an illusion that makes you appear to be standing in a place near your actual location. causing a creature to have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. If you take damage, the property ceases to function until the start of your next turn. This property is suspended while you are incapacitated, restrained, or otherwise unable to move.
That's a W cloak.
I already
It's
have
pretty
a
handy.
cloak, so
I do not have a cloak.
Go for it.
Quill, would you like the cloak? The cloak? Quill, do you want the cloak?
No, I think you
Literally?
should have it. I don't think I can
Alright.
use it in my wolf form anyway.
That would make sense. Okay. Dope.
Let's go
That's
with
epic.
Damocles. All right.
That's
let me
epic.
Do that.
I got some sick loot. That's what I'm here for. That's what we play RPGs for, baby. This is the sick loot. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
I'm doing a playthrough of this game called Atlas Fallen right now. You're basically like this. It's very similar, actually, to how we're doing this right now. A god talks to you through a gauntlet, and it's like influencing what you're doing and stuff. And your power is the sand, basically. You just control the sand.
Sounds
Okay,
cool.
so just remember
Pocket
that now,
sand.
that anyone has disadvantage on you while they attack. When they
Did-
go to
Okay,
attack
so
you.
should I just like scream it every time someone tries to attack me? I think I get disadvantage!
Yes.
Did you add those,
Okay.
or do we need to go in and look them up and add
Refresh your pages. I just added them.
them? Okay.
Oh my
Other than
god,
that,
and
is there-
it's not heavy or anything? That's dope.
Yeah, it's light. Now you're really fucking hard to hit.
That's a fat W. And I hit like a truck. Huge W's. So
All right.
excited.
Is there anything else anyone wants to talk about before we go to the first long rest? Because now you guys are 2 days from Sharess and a day from Selune.
I think I'm all
A
good.
day and a half from Selune, sorry.
I think I'm good too.
All right. So, as you guys find a good spot to camp off the side of the road a little bit, out of sight. Anything you guys want to say at camp, or anything you want to do before you guys take another long rest?
not on my end, I don't think.
All right. If
No,
there's-
Go for it.
Do you want to take watch again? Trade off with me, Stygius.
Sure. Suppose I can take the first.
Alrighty.
Perfect. Okay. Stygius, I need you to make a roll. Perception for this watch.
Got a 10.
Since the weather's good today, it carries into the night. It's pretty clear. Doesn't seem to be anything major. I am going to have something happen. So what I'm going to have you all do is I'm going to have you all take off your headphones. But don't worry. I will text you, or I will put in the chat. I need everyone but Quill to take off their headphones. I will either text you, or I will put a message in the chat to come back.
Roger, Dodger.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, probably just send me a message or whatever, because
Yeah.
I don't know what chat you're talking about.
I will send you guys all a message. All right. Quill. As you fall into the state of trance, you find yourself very rarely in, but one that still lingers from the past. You feel the warm presence of your father. The presence comes with that same soft, calm, and rich voice. You start to hear the voice soft and quiet at first, unable to hear what he's saying. Then it slowly goes louder. As you hear it, you feel the warmth grow And the voice goes,
Quill. Hello, my child. I have been watching. I see that path you are on. I know the direction it goes. I come to you to say, those who are around you, you share. Those who are around you share a great destiny. But you are their light. Guide them through their path. Be their sturdy oak. For where they go will reveal answers from your past and bring new questions. I saw you meet Kalos. He mentioned my deed and your curse. He is chaos, but you are one with nature, as am I. Remember, I understand your anger at me, but you are becoming one with yourself again. The power of nature is coming back to you. So, in my words I say, grow, my young tree. Share your light with those around you, for your past and their present will grow like the vines on the ground. Now rest.
Okay.
as the voice fades, the warmth fades. Right as the warmth leaves your body, you wake up in the middle of the night knowing that it's your turn for watch.
Okay.
I'm getting them back right now.
Okay.
All right. Let's hope everyone comes back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
I have returned.
Perfect. A minute. Okay. Hopefully Cody's back. I think he's muted at the current moment. Quill, as you wake up, you feel a little bit of that warmth is still lingering on your body. And you look at your arms, and right at the edge of your sleeves of your armor, you see that light green vine that was once centralized on your chest has now grown to your arms.
It's grown where on my arms?
It's grown just to the edge of just past the edge of your sleeves.
Okay.
Stygius, you back?
Yes.
You see that Quill has woken up.
I turn and say, your watch isn't quite up yet, but
That's all right. I'll take watch now.
sure. pretty quiet out there. Best of luck.
Thanks.
Okay. I need you to roll a perception check for me, Quill.
$14.
Okay. I will get to that here in a second. Now, Stygius, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you want this in between me and you, or do you want me to just say it?
I don't know what it is, so go for it.
Just go for it?
Yeah.
All right. Stygius, as you fall asleep, you enter that state of trance you find yourself in most nights. But this one feels different. There's an undistinguishable feeling of an almost familiar presence. With this presence comes a hard and rich voice. You start to hear the voice. It's hard to hear at first, and then it pops right in. The voice goes,
Hello, friend. I thought I would try something new. I know. Why do I want you? Well, because you have potential to do great things with that powerful magic you carve. But the only way for the magic to grow in power is for you to let your guard down. Go with the flow. I understand what haunts you, but in order to stop what is to come, that fear, that scar of the past, needs to be let go. You don't have to listen to me, but I do say, watch. Watch what happens. Watch those who you encounter. I will let you be. Also, one last thing. See Ara Dara.
Who is Zoradara?
the voice fades.
I know I didn't hear that, but out of game. Haven't we heard that somewhere before?
Yes, you've heard that a couple times, guys.
We heard it when we were. Didn't the god say that when we were in the fucking after the coin flip? Pretty sure he said it then too.
Probably.
Even though we didn't hear
that.
The voice fades, and you fall back into a comfortable trance.
It's a dope ass voice, by the way. I could hear that one for real. It was good. It was nice.
Yeah.
It had a nice bass
also-
to it.
Also, I can't figure out how to get your computer to charge, and it's got like 3%.
All right,
Oh,
I
no.
will be right out there. Your watch goes goes by without a trace of anything. You smell rabbits, you smell the animals in the wild, but nothing odd. You guys have all completed a long rest. Cody or Stygius, when you wake up, you feel a very odd pain coming from that right arm.
I see.
As you do you look at it?
Yes.
It's growing up your arm.
Oh. Okie dokie.
All right. I need someone else to make a survival check for this next day, unless there's anything you guys want to talk about while I go fix this.
I don't think so.
If there's
No.
anything you guys want to do in the morning.
I think I'd like to prepare a few carvings into my existing clothing.
Those are some pretty fancy carvings you've got going on there. But what do they do?
25 on the survival.
You hear me like muttering words in concentration, and right as I finish one, you hear like this kind of snap as the glowing rune begins to fade, and just it's just the rune left. And I turn and I say, "This one I've been playing around with for some time, but should allow me to walk on water."
Walk on water, you said?
Yes, and
Uh,
I'm carving it on the bottom of my boots.
there are so many out of context references I want to make.
I bet.
Oh, I don't even know how to respond to that now.
And in truth, not just water, but anything liquid. That's how the spell works. It's kind of it negates liquids, pushes them
So,
away.
so you're telling me if somebody spilled a whole bunch of beer on the floor, you could just walk across it without getting your shoes wet?
That's exactly right.
Disgusting.
Hold on, still fixing it.
Okay.
Fucking cheating.
I've got one more to go as well, but this one's certainly a little different.
Damocles yells from behind the trees, pissing on. It'd be a shame if you only had one rune on your boots.
It's very true. That's why, these boots already were made for walking. No, were. I heard a laugh in the background. They're also boots of elven kind, so already have someone else's spell on them. But so now we do have, in fact, two.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Actually, give me one sec. Stella's still screaming at me because I don't think enough food came out of her food bowl.
She's pissed. She's freaking angry.
Yeah, she's upset. Upsetty spaghetti.
It was a couple minutes ago. Somebody, I think Cam was talking, and I heard the cat in the back, and I wanted to ask if Stygius had a cat in his bedroll.
Oh, all right. Well,
I rolled a 25 for the survival
25.
check.
Jesus freaking fricker, man.
Isn't your survival insane?
Yeah, it's +8.
Yeah.
So everything goes nice and easy. I mean, there really isn't anything that happens throughout your travel. You have a nice clear day and you make it through. Is there any talking that wants to go on? Both you, Damocles and Rico, you guys do notice a faint green coming from the edge, coming off of the edges of Quill's armor.
I'm
very
gonna
faint.
ask if she got a new shirt.
Hello.
Are you gonna
So
ask, or are
did you get
just
a new?
gonna?
Oh, I did. Did you get a new
Oh.
shirt? Yeah.
No. Why?
I don't know. It just looks like you got some green fabric coming out of there. I don't know. Can't really tell what you got from over here. Haven't seen it before.
Just scars.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. Anything else that wants to be talked about, or we're going to do one more long rest?
I don't have anything else to say. I think I'm good.
All right. Guys, bed down for the night, find a good spot to camp. You guys are now. There's 3 days till. You are 2.5 days from Selune, so you guys will get there the day before. You guys will get to Selune the day before, be able to long rest, and be able to go to the ambush first thing the next day. You guys are making really good time. I need one more. I need who's doing watch out tonight.
I can give it a go, but it's definitely not going to be the best.
You guys are at camp, so who's doing fucking? What the fuck am I trying to say?
Oh,
Look out.
watch. Okay.
Yeah, who's watching?
I would assume me and Stygius again, so
Unless anyone else wants to.
they can get their booty sleep.
Booty sleep.
Well, we've completed mad long rests. I don't think it would be a horrible idea to swap watch.
Swamp watch.
Unless you swap watch. What? Come on. What are we
I
talking
bet
about
we
here?
could both get away with just 4 hours of sleep tonight.
I agree.
Till
You
he's
guys
6
take
to-
watch. You guys take watch all the time.
Fire giant on us or something. That's fine.
billion goblins come out of the woods.
12 billion.
Where's
All right,
the dead?
so it's Damocles and Rico. Okay, who's going first?
Not it.
I can go first.
All right, Rico, I need a perception check. I mean, your perception's nuts. So
Plus 11?
yeah, he's a
19.
Dude, I thought my survival was cracked.
19.
Yes.
Wow. So you're watching out throughout the night. This is the first time you've done this really in a while, Rico. Normally you do it for yourself. You stay up a little bit, watch out, and then find a good place to sleep throughout the night. Or you normally set yourself an alarm. But as you're watching, it's kind of peaceful. There's nothing that really happens, and your watch goes by without any problems. You do see a couple animals running through the woods, but nothing special.
Oh, that's quite wonderful. I'm happy a million goblins didn't come out.
Don't worry, that's on Damocles's.
I'm glad
All right.
another 11.9 billion didn't come out.
All right. Damocles, it's your watch.
Alright. Roll perception.
Perception.
Also, Quill wants to go
25.
out in the forest.
You want to go out in the forest. Okay.
Yep.
25? Damn, dude. What's with
25.
the rolls tonight? You got them all. You're using them all right now. Wait till you have to combat.
It's
Fuck yourself.
it is what it is, man.
So your watch goes by pretty easy. I mean, you've done this quite a bit, and nothing really stands out. You do hear
Fucking Bigfoot out there, dude.
and you see with your perception that it's just quail killing a deer.
Oh,
And
no
proceeding
Sam Squanch in these woods.
proceeding to rip its head from the rest of its torso.
Oh, damn.
Other than that, your watch goes by without a trace.
Cool.
It's the morning. You guys all get a long rest. Rico and Damocles, roll Constitution checks for me. It's not a high DC, but
Oh, that one.
yes.
18.
Okay. You guys do not receive a level of exhaustion. You guys are good.
Dub.
Is there anything you want to do in the morning before you guys get to the town of Charest? This is the last day of travel before you hit the town of Charest.
I'm carving another rune into my glove
Okay.
to start off. And then once I get finished with this one, I Just offhandedly, I look at everybody else and say, just so you all are aware, I'm able to make and carve runes for others as well. Um, it is tricky to use, but I'm willing to teach you if you'd like. Being that we're traveling together, and I can say now, especially after deciding not to blow up that group, um, I trust you all a lot more, for sure.
What can your runes do besides healing and blowing
Can
up
you
giant heads?
can your new one allow you to climb just flat walls or something?
Spider climb.
Not quite. Um, they are limited to the certain spells I've been studying, but
Oh, so like water to wine.
well, I haven't learned that one, but there are quite a few different types of most healing or utilitarian, but I do have some that cause damage. I don't really I'm not comfortable using those anymore.
They would be useful, though.
That they would be, however, yeah, I'm not quite ready for that.
Do you have any that could benefit my stealth or my hiding possibly?
I do have, or I do know the rune for invisibility. That's what my cloak is.
Oh, well, that could be kind of handy.
Yeah, give the fucking dude that can already be invisible invisibility.
It is handy. That one does take some time though, especially to get a hang of using it. But once you do, it's fairly quick.
Okay, well, maybe I'll have you work on that one of these days when you have some time and you're not busy giving yourself the ability to, I don't know, just run across the ocean.
Well, I don't plan on doing that anytime soon, but with these, and I give my boots a shake, I'm interested in trying it here soon.
I would love to come watch.
Meow, meow.
She's just cheering you
Demons in
on.
the background calling.
Megan's
All
out for the weekend, and so Stella's like, "Where the fuck is mom? Where the fuck is mom? Where is she? What did you do to her?"
Where is she? Where is she?
You better keep one eye open in your sleep.
Oh, I will. The demons will get me.
All right, is there anything else before we roll the last survival check before you guys hit the town of Shiraz?
I don't think so.
All right, who's rolling the survival check?
I could roll it again.
Do it.
Now one.
21.
Jesus fucking Christ. All right. Another day without no flaws. Actually, you're able to pick up a little bit of time. You get to the town of Shiraz about midday. As you walk into the town of Shiraz, there are no guards around the training cleric houses. All of them, and looking all around, there's very few guards in town at all.
Can Can I recall to remember how this compared to when we left?
Yes. Roll a recall for me.
What would
Just
that
flat
be?
D20. Flat D20.
Okay, I apparently don't remember shit. I rolled a 6.
You do remember that there was a lot more guards in town and around town. And all of the cleric houses looked like they had lights on. It looked like the temple was busy. It looks like it's very quiet. There's no guards. The temple doesn't look busy. The cleric houses look almost empty. Yeah, that's what you remember.
It's a bit odd.
Agreed. Where is everybody?
I know where we can go to find out.
More like, I need another drink.
It just so happens that it's a 2-for-1.
The strategic move is the tavern. She has a point.
See?
All right. Well, come on.
We have learned a lot of information from the taverns.
That's what I'm saying.
As you guys wander through town, you see that the market is busy with the townsfolk, but there's only a couple guards watching. It seems that like I said, there's not a lot of town guards in town. As you get into the bar, you see...
Wait. Before we go into the bar, I want to look at the postboard.
You look at the postboard. On the postboard, you see 4 bounties. 3 you recognize. 1 looking for any odd wizards. 1 looking for a wolf that's been hanging out in the forest of Malar near the Malar Grove. 1 looking for Rico. And a new one. In search for any treasonous warriors of the kingdom of Tempest. It mentions no names, but it does mention how some of the Tempest guards were captured in an orc village just on the other side of Mount Ao, and they might be working for the opposite side. It does not list no names, but it does list a very high-ranking general. Damocles, you would know that's your rank that they are listing.
Hmm.
Would we recognize Damocles' name?
Damocles.
Well, I mean, I'm reading it, so... Oh, just a high-ranking...
He would recognize the rank that is spoken. It says the ranks, not their names.
Okay.
Other than that, there's, again, a wanted poster for anyone who brings a basilisk egg to the kingdom of Tyr. And weirdly, as you grab that note, the note you picked up in Musk-Graves, you remember that one, correct?
Yeah, the one with the prophecy thing on it.
As you grab that note, it turns into that same note you had before, in your hands, with a bright green glow. And a line lights up as you touch it. 3 with the light of 4 lights up.
Okay.
All right. As you walk into the tavern, is there anything anyone wants to say? No? Okay. Just go right into the tavern. As you walk into the tavern, you see Dark Gargus cleaning a glass. And he goes,
Oh, hi guys.
What?
Hi guys. How are you?
Hi, Dark
hey.
Oak.
How's
It's
it going?
more of that pirate's rum.
Pirate show? Okay, I gotcha.
he goes in the back and grabs 2 bottles and brings them up to you.
3 ales for me, please.
All right, I gotcha.
Turns around, grabs the tankard he was just cleaning. Jeez Louise, Dimry's out here making a fuck ton of noise.
Sorry.
Grabs the tankard he's cleaning and 3 others and fills them up with ale. And slides them over to you. He puts the 2 bottles in front of you, Quill.
Quill is going to down one and then start sipping on the other.
All right, you down one and you start drinking on the other.
Anything else I can get for you guys?
Do you happen to have any sort of chips that I could have?
Chips? You want chips?
Yeah. I'm feeling something salty.
I got peanuts.
I'll take that.
He just grabs a big jar of peanuts and slams it in front of you.
And just one beer for me, please.
All right.
Turns around, hands you a beer.
Dargog,
Yes.
what happened in town? You had, some orcs captured the gods, or
No. The town of Selune requested more guards and the Suresh clerics, just in case there was a dragon attack in town.
Why would a dragon be attacking in Selune?
I don't know. That's just what I heard. And then, I mean, that's all I know.
Well,
and how about the clerics? They called for duty as well.
Yes, yeah. It was some of the town guard and clerics.
And how long ago was this?
About a day ago.
I see. Well, thank you, Dargog.
Yeah, no problem.
What do you all think of this?
I think that we should get to Selune and find out what's going on, because it probably has to be pretty serious for the Shures and Selune clerics to be working together.
Agreed.
Yeah. I think Quill's right on this one. I think we better head over. Unfortunately, even though I'm really enjoying my peanuts. As I
Do you not
grab
have
a
pockets?
handful. Oh, that's a great idea. I would like to just take the bowl of peanuts and dump it in my cloak pockets, if it has a pocket.
Oh, all right, you fill your cloak with peanuts.
Thank you.
You're
Pocket
fucking welcome.
peanuts.
This is why we play Dungeons and Dragons, ladies and
To
gentlemen.
fill your pockets with peanuts.
Cloak full of peanuts.
Hey,
Cloak full.
now I've got something to offer the elves.
Oh, okay.
It's part of my pickup line.
It's part of your pickup line. Just hand them a peanut.
Hey, no, this way I can ask them if they want a nut.
From your cloak?
And if they say no, I'll pull out a peanut and be like, no, I meant this.
Oh my god.
You pull the hot fuzz shame, then you're just like throwing peanuts in your mouth.
Precisely.
What the fuck? All right.
Anyways,
What's the plan?
Very nice.
What time of the day is it?
It's about midday. It's about 1 o'clock about now.
I think we completely forgot about Damocles' horse, too.
No, you guys, that's how you guys have been traveling.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he's got the bell.
But no one said nothing about him.
Yeah, I said something last episode. We got him.
She was talking about 5 seconds ago.
When
What's
we
the
were
horse
traveling?
doing?
When we got to this tavern?
We always have the horse. I love my horsey and my horsey love me. Although I think it's been a little bit too long. I don't think we're getting our deposit back. Unless my time is incorrect.
And we got the horse from Selune or Charest?
You got it from Charest because that's where you
Charest.
met Damocles.
It's fine. We don't have to return it.
I mean, you're right.
So
Would we know what happens if you don't return a horse, other than you don't get your deposit back?
I mean, you're technically classified as horse thieves.
Yeah.
Did he take my name and number? Like what?
No, he didn't. I remember he did not.
He didn't take any information whatsoever.
My name and number.
I know, but you guys are a pretty odd group, so. Here, how about I flip a coin for it? You guys call heads or tails?
Tails.
All right.
Do we get a no?
No. What's the plan?
So, I'll be honest, I'm a little confused because I think some of the names keep getting mixed around. Did we leave Charest and we arrived in Selune? Or are we...
No, you guys have been traveling from Musk-Graves to Charest.
Okay.
You guys
Hey, sorry,
just
my dog
entered-
picked up a sharp item. Where are we? What are we doing right now?
It's okay. I was talking that you guys just traveled from Musk-Graves to Charest. You guys got here half a day early. So you guys have, it's 1.5 days over to Selune. He said that the town's guard and the clerics moved to Selune yesterday. They were heading over there just in case there was a dragon attack.
And we got confused about the dragon attack. Even though not all of us are as confused as the rest.
So what is the plan? You guys have
We
learned this
gotta-
information.
Yeah, so I think we should go investigate those clerics. Are we going to be out of time if we do that? Are we going to run out of
No,
time
they
for the
went-
ambush?
No, we need to go. The ambush is right outside of Selune.
Okay, my notes are wrong. I have Charest and Selune confused then. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that's the biggest confusion. So you guys still have to go to Selune because the ambush is happening outside of Selune.
Okay, perfect.
And you guys have 3 days until the ambush happens. You guys will
And
get
it's
half
a
a
day
day.
and a half?
It's a day and a half. So you guys will have an extra day in Selune before you need to be at the ambush.
Got it.
Does that make sense? Because there's 3 days until the ambush. The ambush is on the 3rd day. You guys are 1.5 days away. It is about noon this day.
So I
So
think
you-
the question is, do we want to stay at the tavern or continue on for our half day?
We push on.
All right. Then that's the plan.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
You guys push on.
Stygius, how
guys-
do you feel about this plan?
I think that sounds good. I'd like to stop by the clerics, though, and pick up a few ingredients, though.
Oh, I intend to speak with them for show.
All right. So as you guys leave town, you guys pass by the market once more. You see that there's all sorts of different varieties in the market. Are you looking in the market, Stygius, or are you looking to go to the clerics and see if they have any of your supplies?
I suppose wherever I would normally go to find apothecary supplies, so whether that's a place in the market or I'd venture to guess probably both. Like there's probably some.
You would know higher quality comes from a temple or church.
Okay, so yeah, I'd head back to the.
So you head to the Temple of Shar. As you do, you go to open the door. How are you opening this door?
Well, not with my feet.
Okay.
You just got him back, though.
Thanks for the good callback there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just opening it with my hands or attempting to, unless
Are you pulling or pushing?
pulling.
It's not budging.
Okay, I guess I push then.
It moves, but it creaks, and you're able to go inside.
Fuck, you pulled a push door. Not even in real life. You just got.
I mutter under my breath like, "These are horrible safety hazards."
It's a safety hazard.
Okay.
As you walk in,
enter the push door.
you see that there is no one in this temple. There are no lights on. That void that was in this temple when you guys first came here is ever more strong. The whole room looks like a dark and abysmal void, and you hear soft whispers of as you step inside.
Quill is gonna say, I'm just gonna wait outside for you guys, so yeah, do what you need.
I ain't going to no freaky ass temple either, dude.
Yeah, I'm not walking in first. Stygius, could you maybe look for magic or anything?
No, Stygius, don't go in there, bro. That is creepy.
I shake my head and say, "It's fairly normal," and I walk in. I continue going in.
The voices grow louder as you walk further in, Stygius. Help us. Save us from the dark. Help.
Okay,
As
hearing
he's
them
walking, go ahead.
no, go for it.
As he's walking in, I want to kind of look at the other two and say, so do you guys think we should, like, go after him or something?
At that moment, Rico, Stygius disappears into the dark void of the temple.
I'd like to quickly look back and forth between the temple and Quill and Damocles. Multiple times.
All right, Stygius, what were you going to say?
It's at this point that I begin to realize that it's a little more than the usual whisperings of in the in the temples. So I would like to activate my detect thoughts headband there.
Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
I meant to say detect magic, but I had detect thoughts activated. So okay, we're going for it. Here we go. Wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Oh no, that's an 8.
You receive 12 points of psychic damage.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Okay. I quickly deactivate detect thoughts. I don't even know who I'm directing it towards. And then I'd like to activate Detect Magic.
All right. As you detect magic, make another wisdom saving throw.
Fuck.
And
Aha! That's a 21.
you take 7 points of radiant damage, and I need you, and you would be blind, but you rolled high enough that you saved from it.
Oh shit. Okay.
There is a bright light, and then all of a sudden, you are consumed in darkness. Your magic deactivates, and the voices grow angry. Save us. Become one with the dark. One of us, one of us. You are in complete and utter darkness.
Can we
Rico.
hear these wild screams from outside the temple?
No, you
Okay.
guys, Rico tells you guys that Stygius is gone into the darkness. What are you three doing at this point?
Well,
I
Damocles has this no man left behind fucking deal with him, so I would imagine I'm following in.
Wait. Hold on.
There is no waiting. There's a man in there who needs my help.
Hold on.
Holding.
Oh, shit.
I have a spell. Just give me 1 second.
Oh, weird. Connection problem. Is everyone there?
You still exist. Yeah, I can still hear you.
yeah.
All right, that was weird. Okay,
I saw it, but nothing happened.
that was really weird.
Yeah.
Stygius, you realize at this point that this is their defense mechanism. By the way,
By there you mean what?
the temple. You know how you said, "Oh, this is poor defense." You realize at this point this might be the reason why no one comes in here when there's no one in here.
Got it. Okay. In that case, I think I'd like to take out my hand axe of warning that I have carved a true strike rune into,
All right.
and I'd like to activate the radiant light within that true strike, point it in the direct, or kind of slash down in the direction that I think the door is.
All right.
So I can cut through the darkness, essentially, is the goal.
Roll a d6 first of all.
Okay. That's a 6.
All right. You think the direction you are facing is the right direction. Now make an attack roll for me. It's not high, but
Okay. What do I have here? Let's see. Strength. Oh boy. Oh, nice. An 18.
all right. As you do, you strike and you see the flash of the doorway as the darkness splits open, but it's not open for long. You probably have at least 6 seconds to try to dash through this before it closes back up behind you.
I dash right for it.
All right, Rico, you see a flash of light, and then you see Stygius running out.
Oh my goodness, Stygius! We were just trying to decide if we needed to come in and rescue you or not.
I like bursts out, and like I'm panting, bent over, hands on my knees, and I was like, do not go in there. I'll and I look back and I say, please close that door.
All right, you guys close the door and you guys exit the temple. What do you guys want to do?
Uh, well, I'd still like to go to the market to see if they have the right ingredients, and um, but I doubt they'll have anything as good as in that temple.
Maybe we go check a different temple.
We can always check in Selune.
That's true. They'll probably let me in a lot easier than, than this one here. All right, I'm good to head on then.
All right, you guys head on your way. You guys make it about a half day, and you guys find a place to camp off to the side of the road that's nice and quiet. What do you guys? Who's doing watch? Is there anything that's happening?
Um,
As much as I would love to sit watch again tonight, I feel like I should probably prepare for battle tomorrow, just in case, and might need a full night's rest. I don't want to risk it 2 nights in a row.
I agree.
Such babies.
Who's there? I heard that.
God, is that you?
Fuck you.
Fuck me, no fuck you.
All right.
Ominous
Yeah.
voice in the sky.
I will kill you.
Don't do that, please. Do not smite me.
I could.
You shouldn't.
Smite. The smite is a fun thing.
You have to roll a D100 if you just want to kill me for no reason, okay? That's the law. You have to get a 100.
Well, I rolled a 99 again.
No way you
Jeez.
got 99 twice when you're trying to kill me.
One day
He's
we'll
a
have
god on the edge.
Just gotta
Alright.
keep living, man. Livin.
All right, who's first on watch?
I can do it again.
and then I'll take second watch.
All right, make perception checks for me.
Make perception.
Do the perception.
Oh, that's a 7.
Ooh, okay.
It's getting foggy out here.
As you watch, a rainstorm starts to blow in. The rain makes it really hard to see, but other than the soft paddles of rain on the ground and you being soaking wet, because there's no real good dry place to sit. The tree cover is very thin. Your watch goes by without a problem.
Do I need
Sounds good. Then I proceed to go over to wake up Quill.
All right.
Quill.
You hear that all night, too. Just a cat that's out in the woods.
Yeah, there she is. Jesus.
Great ambiance.
She is pissed at you.
Well, she's giving me hugs as she does this, but it's just like, yeah, she's just missing Mama. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I wake you up not with cat yowls, and say, it's time for your watch. Mind of the rain.
Okay, I wake up, I would imagine, and nod to Stygius, and then I go to take my watch.
All right. Roll a perception check for me.
18.
18. As your watch begins, the rain starts to slow and fade out. Nothing else seems to be. It's really hard to smell anything after a good rain. All the odors kind of covered, but you don't sense any dangers throughout the night. All right. There's nothing else. Guys all wake up and get the benefits of a long rest.
We love long rests. Also,
Yes, we do.
forgive the fact my dog just got a new toy. It's a duck. It squeaks. If he squeaks and you hear it, I'm sorry.
It's all right. We have cats meowing. And we can
Yeah,
have
I
ducks in the
figured
background.
it's not gonna be the worst thing in the world, but
And we got Demery
you know.
building Legos.
She's building Legos. Yeah, that's so fire.
It's awesome.
Is that what that fucking crinkling was earlier? Lego bags.
I'm not building them anymore, though, because I can't find a piece, and now I'm pissed.
Shit. What kind of Lego?
Cam got me flowers for Valentine's Day, and I'm finally building them.
Nice.
Oh, right on.
That's cute.
Well, you were building them.
Very
All
cool.
right.
Let's
Crow,
go
do you
find this
hunt?
dragon. What are we doing here?
Yeah, I'll go hunt.
Do you bring anything back?
What do I find?
You find a couple rabbits, a deer.
I'll bring back a couple of rabbits. And, do I happen to find a squirrel?
You do find a squirrel.
Okay. I'm going to bring back a rabbit and give it to Damocles. And I'm going to bring Stygius a rabbit. And I'm going to bring Rico a squirrel.
Hold on, this is epic. I'm pretty sure.
Hold on.
That
Wait,
I have-
I got you, Toast. I will describe this.
Okay. All right.
As this giant 7'2" wolf drops a shredded bunny in your hands, you realize that you have your cooking pack in your pack. And you get a little bit of inspiration to cook. You now have the chef feat, and you can use it at any time.
We're using it right now. I'm whipping up a 5-star course meal. Here we go. What do I roll for that? For how delicious my meal is.
That's up to me to decide.
That's literally why I just asked you.
I'm not telling you.
That's gotta be against the law.
You should let me roll how well I killed each of the animals and then factor that
No,
in.
these are fucking rugged ass kills. They are fucking
You should at least let me roll for it. Like,
Okay,
15
roll
or
for it.
higher, they're like perfect, and 15 or lower, they're rugged.
I will
How about
decide
that?
the DC. I will decide the DC.
Okay.
I will decide. Not
First
you.
one is a 10. Second one is a 3. That
Oh,
can be
no.
the squirrel since it's so small. And the last one's a 6.
Okay, who did you give the squirrel to?
Rico.
Oh, yeah, 'cause Rico, she hands you the tail of a squirrel. Stygius, she hands you half a bunny. Toast, you get a bunny with no head.
That's fine. I don't think you eat that part anyway.
And mind you, you can tell Quill is very proud of herself.
As I'm holding up my furry tail. Thank you, Quill. It's the thought that counts.
What 3 tasty treats do you make, Damocles?
Well, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with the squirrel tail all by itself, other than pretty much just grill that hoe.
You could just throw it out and do the bunnies.
Keep it as a souvenir.
A lucky squirrel tail? Yo?
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna keep the lucky squirrel tail.
Actually, I have a fun fact with that, or I guess not really. I mean, okay. Have you guys
Okay.
watched the Witcher series, or played any of the games, or read the books?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Scoia tail. That is the squirrel tails is what they're called, and they're the elven rebels essentially out in the woods. So they're called the squirrel tails. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
What
Lucky
3
squirrel tail.
tasty treats do you make?
We're gonna. I think we throw those rabbits into a little pot, and we make a rabbit stew here.
Okay. You make 3 rabbit stews that you are able to present to your allies.
Hell yeah!
Depending on who you give them to, I will tell them what they all do. So if you wish to hand them out,
I'm handing them out. Everybody gets a bowl. Here we go.
other than you or whoever
Well,
you
yeah, other
choose
than
not
me,
to give.
but it don't even matter. Everybody gets a bowl. Try this shit out. Tell me if it's fire.
All you that do you guys eat it or do you guys save it? Because it lasts up for 8 hours. It's good for 8 hours. If the creature eats it as a bonus action, they gain 3 temporary hit points.
Dang, that's cool. 2 things. I think I'll save this for later. And then the other thing, the sound of that squeaky toy sounds like the sounds of turtles having sex.
Why
That's
do you know what that
hilarious.
sounds like?
That's hilarious because it's an internet video.
Yeah.
It's got 2 different squeakers in it. One like short, high pitched squeak, and then one really long fucking like.
That's probably it.
There it
Quill is going to. Can I save mine for later without like
cat.
switching?
Jesus.
Is that a thing?
You can save yours for later. It's good up to 8 hours.
Yeah, I was just meaning like, do I have to switch to do it, or is that just?
Yeah, because technically it becomes part of it becomes part of you.
Okay, then I'm just gonna give it back to Damocles.
What do you want? What do you want me to do with this? Does nobody want to eat my food? You can be honest with me, guys.
I want to try to tell him that he should save it for later.
Roll a wisdom with your spell modifier, Quill.
Do I get advantage?
Well, that depends on what he rolls. Damocles, roll a wisdom save for me.
Wisdom save, you say?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll low.
12.
Okay. You don't get advantage.
Okay, I rolled an 18.
Okay, you are... Toast, all of a sudden, Damocles, you all of a sudden hear a static. It goes... And then you hear Quill's voice in your head. Quill, what do you say?
You save it for later. Unless you want me to turn into a rampaging killing beast to get to Selune.
Damocles loses his fucking mind. Okay. Damocles starts tweaking. Bro's crashing the fuck out right now. Okay. What the fuck? How the fuck? And when did you figure out how to do that?
I've been able to do that. Always.
I'm still tweaking. Freaking the fuck out. What the fuck? That shit's crazy.
I'm curious what you're doing. What are you doing to freak the fuck out?
Are you saying it out loud or are you saying it in your head?
Dude, I'm out loud. I'm tweaking. I don't know what's going on.
Did
You think I'm just thinking these thoughts? Yeah, I'm bugging out right now.
You see,
Just yelling at the
is
wind.
having a he's
I'm
having
just
a
yelling
fucking
into the
panic
wind.
attack.
Yep.
It seems.
I am yelling into the wind, freaking out, yelling at absolutely nothing, basically. That's what it looks like.
What's the matter? What's wrong?
You guys didn't hear Quill. just 4
Oh,
seconds ago.
and
You didn't hear that?
I squint my eyes at her and like shake my head and say,
She kind of grins at you. She's very pleased.
I shake my head and I look back and I put a hand on your shoulder, Damocles, and I say, "It's all right. She's just talking telepathically. It is normal. She's been doing it
No.
with both of us for a while."
That is not normal,
Actually,
bro.
just with you, Stygius.
Yeah,
This
not
This
with
is the
Rico.
first time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. It's.
I feel like this should have been shared with the class, bro. I don't know.
It certainly takes some getting used to.
I would agree. Warn a motherfucker before you just start talking in his head, would you?
Sorry.
Still tweaking, because that is not right.
It's okay, Damocles. It's okay. This is
You
all
gotta
in your
stop.
head, by the way.
You gotta stop. And I'm still just yelling at the wind. You gotta stop. You need to stop.
She's just giggling in your head.
That is not cool. Just so everybody's aware. That's not
Underneath
fucking
that
cool.
giggle, by the way, you hear a.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that. You need to stop yelling at me.
Well, Damocles,
All
are you ready to get on the road now?
Yeah, I'll put the soup in my pockets, I guess. I don't know. Rico, did you at least eat yours?
I took a bite before stashing it somewhere.
Is it delicious? Do you like it?
It is absolutely
Hold on,
fabulous.
I'll roll
Thank
a
you.
d20. I'll roll a d20.
Oh, okay, yeah. Roll to see how delicious it is. I swear to God.
God, stop making fun of him.
Yeah. What are you laughing at, God?
I hope you rolled a nat 1.
I did.
That's actually crazy.
Damocles, take a point of inspiration.
What?
You get inspiration. I feel bad.
How do I do that? I don't know how to
Pity
do that.
inspiration. Just
Yeah.
click
Well,
on your
literally,
character.
I literally did roll
Picture.
a natural 1. I already added it to him, so I have
Oh.
it.
No wonder why you only took a bite.
That's crazy work,
Yeah,
bro.
Rico, it's good, but the flavor of the like gamey rabbit and how it was killed kind of ruins the rest of the flavor.
Oh, so
Yeah,
it's
Like
Quill's fault.
the
It's not even
stew
my
part
fault.
is
Perfect.
good,
Quill
but
Quill
the rabbit is
definitely had
horrible.
fun catching those rabbits and what was left of the squirrel.
All right, you guys have one more day of travel, and then you will be in Selune.
Solid.
Damn, dude. The first nat 1 of the day, and it's on my soup. I'm pissed.
It's a bummer.
It is.
All right.
In your head, it's okay, Damocles. You'll do better next time.
I start doing the fucking John Bernthal. Wait. No.
All right. Roll a survival check. Who's rolling it?
I'll roll it. It's about all I'm good for these days. Can't make soup. Can't fucking. I got 15. It's not even
It's your
that good.
first time. It's your first time cooking in a while.
You're right.
15?
15.
Day goes by without a travel. Day goes by without anything going on. Is there anything you guys want to talk about? Or you guys want to just make it to the town of Selune?
I think we just go to the town.
I kind of want to talk about the game plan here as we're approaching town. So, I'd ask, what do you all think we should plan and prep for regarding both this ambush as well as these rumors for a dragon? Right?
I think we prep for a dragon. Fuck up that ambush no matter what.
That's
Although
fair.
I suppose I don't really know how you prep for a dragon.
Well, it actually, could I see how much I know about dragons? I suppose.
Yes, roll a history. And since you guys have made such good time, you guys will arrive there, and then you will have 1 day, and then you'll have the day of the ambush.
I got a 9.
A 9. Okay.
Oof.
Oof. You don't know a whole lot about dragons, or what type of dragon, like what different type of dragons do, but you do know that there are some friendly types of dragons. One dragon you do know is a copper dragon. They seem to be quite friendly, so they wouldn't be attacking a town. But that's all you know.
Well, from what I understand, there are different types of dragons, but I don't know much more than that. It may be worth knowing what kind we're dealing with here.
So maybe we ask around, see if anybody knows, like at the tavern.
So I did a history check too. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that or not.
Yeah, you
But I did. I rolled a nat 20, but I have -2 on my thing.
No, a nat
So
20
it's
is
an
still a nat
18.
20.
All
Nat
right.
20 is still a nat 20. You would know dragons. He's right. There are some dragons that are friendly. There are some dragons. A lot of metallic dragons are normally friendly and normally actually disguise themselves as humans and live within economies so no one would know. It's very rare. Dragons really haven't been seen in a long time since the gods took over. Back when it was the beginning, there's very ancient writings of people that lived here, and the dragons were here. Ever since the gods came in and claimed the land, the dragons have kind of disappeared. From what you've been hearing recently, though, there has been an ancient black dragon that has been released and has been doing some damage to towns. You don't know if this would be the same dragon, or the fact that you guys learned about Tiamat, and you know Tiamat is the queen of dragons, and she was the one that released him, so maybe she has released another.
I'm just going to regurgitate that to everybody.
You got to say it. What I say is what I say to you.
I don't think so, God. Okay, if you can laugh
No?
at me about my food, then I'm pretty sure I can just regurgitate the information to my team.
Okay, I'm rolling another D100.
God damn it!
95.
Jesus.
I'm on my
Coming
Frank
for you.
Woods shit. You can't kill me.
All right. Damocles, just relay the information because we all heard what he said. So just relay it to the best of your abilities.
There
Yes.
is some friendly dragons. They're usually metallic if they're friendly. Dragons haven't really been seen since the gods took over. However, that queen dragon lady released that black one, the ancient one, and now maybe she might have released another one. We don't know.
Okay.
That's great.
How's
That's
that,
exactly what I
God?
said. That's
How's
exactly
I
that,
what I
think-
said.
God?
I think we should go see Ron.
Gronkowski?
Oh, you don't know who Ron is. Ron is the bartender at the tavern in Selune. He is my friend.
So not Gronkowski. Tragic.
No.
All right. Well, onwards.
I mean, Quill doesn't know his last name, so.
So it could be Ron
Could be.
Gronkowski.
Such a dumb joke. Such a dumb fucking joke.
Yo, I'm dying over here, though. I think it's so fucking funny.
So you guys get to the town of Selune. You guys get there right as the sun sets. As you guys hit the outskirts of town right as the sun's setting, you start to see like a faint smoke or steam coming from the town. As you grow closer, you see outskirts of the town. You see buildings that have been melted and destroyed.
Can I roll to see if I can tell by what?
Go ahead, roll an investigation check for me. What's everyone's passive perception?
I got a 12.
A 12, you are unable to determine other than the fact that it might be something either very hot or very acidic that would melt a building.
Okay, and mine is 15.
15 for passive.
I have 18.
18.
21.
Jesus fucking Christ.
15 as well.
15 as well. Quill and Stygius, you guys don't see this. Damocles and Rico, you see a ginormous, well, not ginormous, but huge, dark shadow flying over the town, spraying this very light green. It almost looks like fire. You can't really tell if it's a liquid or flames. Rico, you're really able to tell that it's so hard to tell, but that's a fucking dragon.
Oh my god, Damocles, that's a fucking dragon over there.
Yeah, bro, I fucking see that, okay? The eyeballs in the front of my head.
As
Good
you guys
God.
grow closer, does anyone want to make a perception or nature check to see if they can determine what type of dragon?
Yeah, I definitely
I'll
do.
definitely make
I'll throw a perception check into that.
Okay, 2 perceptions and a nature.
I got 17
I'll
for my
do
perception.
nature.
17, okay.
I got a 23 for my perception.
I got
Okay.
a 13 for my nature.
Quill, with your nature and how old you are, you would know that this is not a big dragon. It is a young dragon. That's all you're able to tell. Rico, you can tell that this... It's super hard to tell from the out of the skyline and with the sun just setting, but it's a black dragon.
Like, wait, is that a type of dragon, or is
That is a
literally
type of
just-
dragon.
Okay.
A black dragon.
Not a black dragon.
I will not make any jokes.
As you guys get close and you guys get to the edge of town, you guys see that this dragon is turning and heading towards you. You guys have 1 round to get yourselves ready or do anything,
Yo.
prepare anything you want. So I want everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh, God.
12 for me.
6.
22.
Oh, God.
Nat 20. 21.
21 for Stygius. Hold on, I gotta...
Damn, nat 20 though.
Hell yeah.
Hold on, I'm changing it so maybe you guys can actually see the encounter.
So like
I'm-
we can tell that this dragon is like coming at us, right?
Yes, this
Like,
dragon is
okay.
coming at you. So, Stygius, you got a 21.
Yep.
Quill,
12? I can't remember now.
12. Okay. Damocles,
6.
6. Okay. Rico,
22.
22. Damn. All right, and roll for him. All right. All right, I've started an encounter. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I do have it pulled up, and I will just run it as is. Okay. Rico, you're up first. What do you want to do before this dragon gets to you?
I would like to pull up the hood on my cloak, jump off to the side of the trail, and try to hide in like a stealthy, like pose to attack position.
Okay.
Rico
there's-
fucking leaves us.
No,
Rico
to die.
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Rico fucking dips. Okay.
I,
So roll a stealth check for me.
okay, I get advantage on it though, right? Because I have my hood up.
Yes.
Oh, thank God, because that was a nat 1. Okay, a 24.
24. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to write things down. 24 stealth. Okay. And how much movement did you have to use to that?
I would have had 30 feet.
Okay, so you could probably,
using my
there's a
whole
building just about 15 feet away that you could hide behind.
Okay, sweet. Let's move the 15 feet to the building. And as I'm moving, I'm looking over my shoulder and saying, "Good luck, friends."
Fuck you, Rico. I want to try to boom that in his mind.
You want to try to boom that in his mind. Rico, make a wisdom save. And then Quill, make a
18.
roll. Okay.
14, I think, because I said to add my spell save, right? Or my
Add
spell.
your spell save. Add your spell modifier.
Yeah, 14.
You say it, but doesn't seem to find purchase.
I'd like to give a little wink as I duck behind cover.
Fucking dick. I don't know if I have enough dice for this. It's a problem. All right. Okay. Stygius, it's your turn.
All right. I'd like to activate my mage armor.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take out my hand axe. What is around us right now? Where are we in terms of the town?
You guys are just coming into the edge of town, so there's a couple small houses that have been melted. You guys are probably about 80 feet from central of town, and it's about 160 feet away from you. And it just used it's going to use its turn to dash and get up to you guys.
So it does already see us?
It already sees you guys and is heading your direction.
Womp womp. Okay.
Yeah, it's a problem when I don't have enough dice for the thing that I'm rolling. Hold on. Go ahead, Stygius.
I'm going to yell, let's see. Well, yeah, I'm going to yell, "Get behind me." And I'm going to activate my shield as well.
Okay. Shield is a reaction.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that it is.
Shield is a reaction, so if you get
Okay.
hit by something...
So basically, I'm going to hold my... Well, I guess I don't know. I've already done... We haven't really decided yet. For activating runes, does that count as a full action or as a bonus action, or...
I do it kind of like how the spell says. So like if it's a spell that casts so normally if you cast a spell and it says it requires an action, I would say that's what it takes to activate the rune and use it. So reaction, this is like a quick rune that you have. You've used this enough that you are fluent enough with it that it is a reaction.
Okay. In that case, then, well, yeah, I've activated my mage armor, and then I'd like to hold my, yeah. Since it is a reaction, then I guess I don't have to do anything. Yeah, I'll just say, "Get behind me," and I'd like to move towards some sort of cover that isn't actively melting.
So there are buildings off to your left and right. There's one building that's about 15 feet away on both your left and your right, and then there's another building on your left side that's about 30 feet away that you could get behind.
All right, I'll head to the ladder there, the last one.
The very last one, the one that's 30 feet away?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Quill, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Well, what's around me first?
There's the road. There's the outside of town, which has a few trees, which are about 20 feet off, and then the house is like I said before.
Okay, I am gonna kind of take cover behind the trees the best I can.
Okay.
Um,
There's
and
it's
then
only a single tree on each side. It's not like a grouping of trees. It's a single tree.
okay,
There's the two buildings on the left and the one building on the right. They are all melting, but they are stable enough for you guys to hide behind.
yeah, I will hide behind, kind of over where Stygius went,
Okay, so you're gonna hide at the same building he's at. All right.
and I'm also gonna cast conjure animals.
All right. Where are you putting
The
that?
squirrels, bring the squirrels.
Right beside me.
Right beside you. Okay, behind that building. Are you guys taking the hide action, or are you guys? Are you guys actively hiding? Like just like trying to take cover, or are you guys hiding? Because there's two different things. The hiding takes an action.
I'm taking cover.
So you
I'm
guys are taking
also
cover.
taking
Okay.
cover. Yep.
So you guys currently have just you guys. You are total. You guys have total cover at the current moment. Just so you guys know. It is his turn. He is going to use his movement to get close to you guys and touch down just about.
he's a boy dragon. I mean, of course, you're a boy.
He touches down about 15 feet away from you, Stygius and Quill, and about 15 feet away from you, Rico. But he cannot see you at the. Let's see if he can actually. He does not seem to see you.
Hell
Damocles, there is a dragon about 15 feet in front of you.
You're gonna sit here and tell me there's a fucking dragon 15 feet in front of me.
Yes.
You're just gonna fucking hit me with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've got that cloak thingy that displaces my image, right?
Yep.
Put that hoe as far away from me as possible.
It doesn't give you an image. It means that they get disadvantaged on trying to attack you.
That's it? That's all it does?
Yes.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
Damn, alright. Well, does that mean that I could, in theory, attack the dragon?
That means, in theory, you could attack the dragon, and the dragon cannot attack you back.
Okay.
At the current moment, until his turn comes back around.
Until the plug comes back around. Fuck, dude. Okay.
Yeah, you were a little slow on the reaction time.
Dude. I'm scared. I don't know what to do here. What if I die? What if he kills me?
Roll a
He's
D100.
trying to kill you this session.
On God, bro. He's trying to take me out here. And I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm gonna... Oh, man! I'm gonna do a Fury of Blows. And I'm gonna imbue that hoe with my, Fire's Burn.
So you're using your Fury of Blows first as your bonus action with your Fire Breath.
Yep.
So roll the hit first.
Roll to hit.
You have to roll twice. See if you hit.
Okay. Fuck. 15.
That doesn't hit.
Fuck.
You punch,
Okay.
and as you do, your scales.
Oh, fuck.
As
13.
That was damage. That was damage, not.
No, it wasn't. Those were both to hit.
Were they?
Yeah, both of those are to hit.
Oh, well. As you take your two hands, you just use your bonus action, by the way. As you take your two
I
hands,
know.
you boom, boom, throw out two fists, and as you do, you feel your knuckles slam into his scales. Doesn't seem to affect him. It almost like feels like you're punching a wall.
Okay.
And it whips its head because it was looking in the direction of where Rico was, but it whips its head to you.
Like it's looking at me now?
Like it's looking down at you, yes.
Okay.
You still have 2 attack actions.
I'm gonna. Oh man. I guess I'm gonna stab it and imbue it with my fire's burn.
So, by the way, you didn't use that one fire's burn because you didn't
Yeah,
deal
because
damage.
it didn't hit. It didn't hit. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're going to go for a stab, or do you want to
I'm
just try
going
to
for a
punch this thing?
stab. No, I'm going for a stab here. With the imbued fire. 17.
That misses.
No way a 17 misses.
That misses.
You're fucking me here. Alright. Fuck, dude. I guess, can I do an enhanced unarmed strike? And, like...
You could do an unarmed strike. Enhanced unarmed strike isn't anything different than an armed strike.
Okay, well, okay. I figured I could try to just, like, run away, maybe. I don't know.
Well, you did activate your Fury of Blows, so you do have the disengage action, even though you didn't hit, and you have an extra 10 feet of movement.
Okay, that's a dub. I'm still gonna try to hit, though. I think I'm just gonna throw the unarmed strike and hopefully hit that with Fire's Burn.
Okay.
Oh,
Remember
26.
that does hit.
Okay. 15 for the unarmed strike.
Okay.
And then 6 for the fire.
Okay. All right.
Can I use my disengage and take my 10 feet?
You have more than 10 feet. You only use 15. This is all the help I'm giving you. From this point on, it's all you, my friend.
Okay. Then I'm gonna take the rest of my movement and fall back.
So you run. How much? You have 45 feet of movement, correct?
Yes.
So you're able to run 45. You're able to run 40 feet away from this dragon.
Okay. I ran 40 feet. That's fine. That's
Okay.
40 more feet than I had before.
Do you run behind anything, or do you just run?
I think I hide behind. I don't know, dude. It's melting buildings. I don't know. I'm running and I'm gonna try to hide. I guess for a second.
Try to take some cover. So you take. You're able to run and take some cover on the left side behind one of the far buildings. You're on the other side of it, so it would have to go through the building to get you. It is now Rico's turn.
Alrighty, well, I would like to peek my head around the corner of the building and see which direction the dragon's looking.
It's looking in the way Damocles ran.
So, which way is it facing in relation to me?
So it's facing
is one of its ears looking at me, or
its whole neck. So where you're at, truly, you can see that it's facing to the left, and its neck is kind of turned.
Okay. I'd like to just quickly peek out and throw my psionic blades, kind of aiming right behind the jaw.
Okay, roll to hit.
And then, so because I'm hidden, do I have advantage or not yet?
Because you are hidden, you do have advantage.
Okay.
He did not see you.
Okay. Say 21 for the first one.
21 for the first one, that does hit.
And a 26 for the second.
That does hit.
Then, I guess, do I have advantage on the damage rolls as well?
No. You just get advantage to hit. You do get to use your sneak attack. That's what I thought.
So I dealt 6 for the first one, 7 for the second.
Okay.
And then my sneak attack was 8.
All right. It looks pissed off. It starts to look your direction.
I would like to dip back and hide.
Okay,
After-
roll a stealth check for me.
22.
All right. Okay. Stygius, it's your turn.
All right. Well, lovely. um,
Quill is next to you with a bunch of animals.
what kind of animals?
Wolves.
Wolves.
Smaller. They're normal-sized wolves.
Okay.
Small to her. They're about up to your waist.
Is there any throwable stone around?
Any throwable stone?
Or brick?
Yeah,
or
there's some
metal?
loose rocks near you.
Okay. I turn to Quill and say, please cover me. I need time to focus and make this.
Quill nods.
And I'd like to begin.
And I also say, I'll distract him. I'm going to run up. Me and the wolves are going to run up and attack him.
Perfect. I would like to then start carving chromatic orb into a nice, sturdy, throwable-looking stone.
Okay. You are able to do that this turn. Your next turn, you should be able to throw the rock.
Awesome.
Do you want to do anything as a bonus action?
I think in anticipation, I'd like to go ahead and start activating my my new boots, my water walk boots.
Okay. All right. That is your turn. Quill.
All right. The dragon is still within 15 feet of me.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I want to first cast my bonus action haste.
Okay. So in a quick moment, you realize this is a very dire situation, and you feel your whole body and your senses speed up.
Okay. And then I want to... Let me see. Okay, I want to, with my wolf pack following me,
Okay.
I want to run at this dragon because he's kind of like he's facing away from me, kind of, right?
Yes, he's looking in the direction where Rico was.
Which, like,
Is away from you.
Okay. Yeah, so like his back is
It's
kind of
like,
to me.
yeah, his back is to you. His tail and his back are to you.
Okay. So I guess a good question to ask is how big is he in comparison to me?
He is a large creature. They're known as, it's a large dragon. So, he's a bit bigger than what your, well, it's really hard to say in comparison.
Like, if I wanted to run up his back and try to attack his wings, is that like crazy?
I would need. It's not crazy, but it is possible.
Okay, so it's not like unrealistic, basically, is what
Yes.
you're saying. Okay, yeah, so I want to run up his back and kind of send my wolves to the front of him to distract him as I'm doing this.
Okay.
And try to go for his wings to make him immobile.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
Do you mind if I roll my normal dice
Yeah, that's
since
fine.
my other ones failed me last time.
That's fine.
14 plus an 18.
18.
Yep.
You're able to run up onto his back.
Okay. I want to multi-attack at the base of his wings.
Are you your wolf form?
Yeah, I am. Still. I didn't
Well,
change back.
weren't you your elf form? I didn't hear you change into your wolf form.
But I was in my wolf form as we were coming into town, right? Because I was carrying Stygius.
Yes, I guess that is true, yes. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna do my multi-attack.
So did you use the wolf's acrobatics or did you use yours?
Oh, I used my own, which was hold
You have to
on.
use the wolf's strength, acrobatics, and constitution.
Okay, then I rolled a 20.
Okay, yeah, you're able to do it.
Okay. Because acrobatics is strength, right?
No,
Or
it
is it?
is. It's dex.
Okay, then I still rolled an 18.
Doesn't your thing have a special bonus to? Okay, hold on. Where? Fuck. Yes. You have a +4 to dex.
Yes, and I have a +4 to my dex as an elf too, so they were the same.
Okay.
I rolled a 14.
Yeah, okay. That works.
Okay, for my first claw attack, I'll roll a d20.
Okay.
18 plus 7 is a 25.
That hits.
13 plus 7 is a 20.
That hits.
And a 9.
That misses.
Okay. So I have my 2 claws. Oh, and I get advantage. I forgot about that because my wolves are.
It has to be an ally.
But the thing on my spell says that if they are within range of me, that I still get advantage.
Okay, okay.
Nat 20.
That's a crit. Okay.
All right. Do
That's
you want
a crit
me?
on your bite. So do your
Do you want me
claws
yeah.
first.
Nice.
Okay. 1d8 plus 7. So is it okay if I rolled 2d8 for that? Just roll them at the same time.
Yeah, roll 2d8.
Okay, 3 plus 14 is 17. Because I have I have a 7 for each of my claws.
Okay,
Plus
17.
7.
And then, so 2d10 plus 7 is 27. Okay, then roll 2 more d10. Plus
Okay, my 2d10 equaled 9.
Okay.
So 9 plus 3 is...
9 plus 3.
I was going to add it all together, but not... Wait.
And now I'm
So
confused.
just add my... Okay, 9 plus 7 is 16, and then my other attack was 17.
Okay.
So
Plus 27 because you did because it's a crit.
okay, wait, I'm gonna grab my calculator real quick.
I'm so lost I can't even do the math for myself.
Okay,
Big damage. It's dead. Dragon's done.
okay, and what did you say my crit damage was?
27.
Wishful thinking.
27. Okay, so 60, but then I get to add my 1d6 for
Jesus
my rage
fucking
bonus.
Christ.
Or the first time I hit, I mean.
And then plus
So
your rage
4
damage, which is +2.
plus 2 is
so
6.
+4. 4 plus 4 is 8. So you do 4.
Okay.
You do 68 damage because your rage bonus is actually it's still +2. Okay, so 68 damage.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And then also my wolves are within 10 feet of him, so he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Of
13.
natural 15.
Alrighty.
All right. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay, his turn.
Oh, wait, no, hold on. That is not my turn. I have another multi-attack because I'm hastened.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll for my first clause.
I'm gonna fucking kill this thing before I even get to use it.
I don't think that hits. It's 7 plus 5, so and I have advantage, so I'm going to roll it again. That also does not hit. So my second clause. Are you freaking kidding me? Does a 14 hit him?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to try that. My second clause again. Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to try for my bite. Oh my fucking god.
Nat 1!
I'm rolling a
Nat 1,
regular
put it
dice.
on the counter! Put it on the counter!
I'm rolling a regular dice. 17 plus 7 is 24.
That hits.
Okay. And then I get 2d10.
Mm-hmm. Plus 7. Plus 2.
Okay, and I rolled a 10 total, but I want to try to re-roll them.
Okay.
And I'll take the 10.
Okay.
Plus 7. 17 more damage.
Jesus fucking Christ, okay. Kill it, why don't you?
Do I get to at least rip off one of its wings
No.
with my nat
No,
20 bite?
You rip off... Well, you didn't describe how you wanted to do that, critical.
Well,
So I'm taking it as you dig into its back and start to rip towards its wings, you rip the back scales off and tear some holes in its wings.
Okay. That's my
his
turn.
Make an acrobatics check, Quill,
Okay.
against his
19 plus 4, a 23.
23. That's a 23 as well on my end. Reroll.
Reroll?
Roll off. Yep.
Alrighty.
It's a roll off.
A 17.
A 17.
That's what you got too?
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. I guess that's... Okay. Roll
Keep
again.
going. Yep.
20.
22.
Okay.
He knocks you off.
With some struggle, might I add.
Make a acrobatics check to not land prone.
$18.
Yeah, you're able to stay on your feet.
Alrighty.
Okay, he's fucking pissed off at you. And Cody, how far away are you from how far away would they be? 15 feet? Okay. Cody and Quill, I'd like you guys to make a dexterity save for me.
Okay.
$16.
Okay.
12.
12. Okay. Hear that? Damage. I got to reroll.
I don't
it a
think
couple
I've
times.
ever heard that many dice be rolled at one time.
Yeah, you had to come steal all my dice.
He came and took your dice? Yo. Stygius? Sayonara, bro.
Yeah, this may be a little rough.
I hope you get to throw that rock.
Don't worry. I'll pick you up.
Me too.
I'll carry you to safety.
Oh, thanks.
I'll save you. Let me check my inventory. Do I have any? I do.
It's
I have 2.
14d6. Okay, so
I have 2 greater healing potions on deck. So
I need 5 more dice.
that's crazy. He said I need 5 more dice.
Ooh, big damage. Okay, cool. 6, 5, 3, 1. Okay, and now I got to do some math. I need my phone.
You can't handle the phone. Sorry, that was rude. I didn't mean that. Baby, will you throw me that vape? For a favor? Thank you.
Oh boy. Okay. Stygius, you take 50 points of acid damage.
Ow.
You take 25 because you saved. All right. That is the dragon's turn. Now your turn, Damocles.
Can I ask a question before my turn starts? Like outside of the game, but like kind of inside the
ahead.
game, I think.
Go
Who
ahead.
the fuck is Rick the Raccoon?
Don't worry about it.
I was going to check Stygius's hit points.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Alright, I won't
Don't
worry about it.
You guys, I don't even know if we'll
worry
get there.
about it.
I don't
Okay,
even know if we'll
alright.
get there.
Then I won't worry about it. I'm still where is this dragon almost fucking dead? Is he fucked up or what?
No, he looks fucking hurt, but he's not dead.
Damn. Okay. In theory, how much damage would I have to do to murder?
Over 100.
Fuck. Okay. Well. We're gonna go for that fury of blows again.
Okay.
Ah, does a 27 hit?
That hits.
Nice. That's 2 attacks, right? So I have to roll the hit again.
You have to roll again.
Roll the hit again. Fuck. 15. That doesn't hit.
Does not hit, no.
And you roll damage for one time.
Yep.
I'm gonna imbue this hoe with the fire. 8.
Okay.
Oh shit! Hold on. I went out of my character on ice and I pressed the back button. Scroll all the way back down. Oh wait, no. Where's the? Oh, and the fires burn is gonna be another 4.
Okay.
And then we'll go for some unarmed strike action.
Okay.
27.
That hits.
W. Rolling for damage. 14.
14. Okay.
Rolling for that unarmed strike. 20. Not
That
natural.
hits. Dirty. That filthy fucking 20.
12.
Okay. Looks very pissed off.
Alright, well.
And you have 5 feet of movement.
No,
Actually,
I
you have
use
15.
my.
You have 15. I'm sorry. You have 15.
Alright. I'm running the fuck away again.
Okay. You're
Using
able to
all
get
the
to the
movement
building.
left. Alright, radical.
Okay,
Suppose that's my
Rico.
turn.
It's your turn.
I'd like
It does
to
look
like.
bloodied.
Oh, goody. So is it still 15 feet away from me?
Yes, it is. Oh shit! I forgot to see if it sees you on its turn.
Oh.
Yeah, it knows where the fuck you are. So
That's not fair. You said if we forget that you are not helping, you
yeah,
can't
but
just
I'm the DM.
remember. That's
But
so fucked.
hey,
That
but
is
that's
so
your
fucked.
stuff. That's your stuff that you're supposed to
Cam
remember.
is
I
a
forgot about
vengeful
Rico.
god, and I'm upset about it.
Of course. Okay. Anyways, I want to like run up to it
Okay.
and then using my boots of striding and springing, I want to jump as high as I can up onto its back and like spawn my psionic blades and stab them into one of the spots where Quill ripped one of his scales off.
Okay, make an acrobatics check for me.
21.
You're good.
Nice. Okay, dice. And then because I hit him with my blades last time, I have advantage this time, right?
So there's an ally within 5 feet. So
I guess automatic.
it only lasts for your turn. It doesn't last till your next turn. It only lasts for your turn. Vex only lasts for your turn. So this one would not have advantage, but your next attack, since you've hit him, it would have advantage because that 18
Wait, it says
does
before
hit.
if you have advantage on your next attack roll against that creature before the end of your next turn.
Does it say next turn?
On Vex, yeah.
But that'd be before, so you would have lost it no matter what.
Okay.
But since you hit him with this turn, Vex is enacted. It has been activated. Does that make sense?
So, because...
So this first attack doesn't have advantage, but the next one that hits does?
Before the end. Oh, no, so you would have advantage on this attack. Sorry, that is my bad. You would have advantage on this attack.
Okay. Well, there's an 18 hit.
An 18 does hit.
Okay. 2 18s. Nice.
Okay.
And then a 10 and an 11.
10, 11, and then sneak attack damage, because there's an ally within 5 feet and you had advantage as well.
Yeah.
So.
And then I want to spend one of my d6 to inflict poison.
All right.
So I'll roll 2d6 here. 9.
Okay.
And then
what
he
is
has to poison. It doesn't give me a damage. It just says he has to roll a DC of 16 Constitution.
DC 16 Constitution.
And he'll be on a failed save, the target has the poison condition for 1 minute.
Natural 15 plus 3. It's an 18. He saves.
Damn.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I kind of assume that would take up all of my movement jumping up there.
Yes, it would. Okay,
so then
Stygius, it's your
stuck
turn.
On the back of the dragon.
Stygius, it's
I'm
your turn.
riding now.
First of all, just roll a flat d20 for me. This would be your... Actually, roll a d20 and add your constitution, because this is a concentration.
13.
13? Okay. That tells me how well that is. Okay. It is finished. And it is still intact. And it has not eroded your... it has not eroded your rune.
Okay. Say, reeling from the massive close call there. Probably dodged somehow, but hit my head severely against the rock and maybe got some splash of acid on my leg or something, and I'm trying to vigorously wipe it off.
Your clothes are starting to melt.
Yeah. So with that, I I'd like to yell at the dragon and say, "Your your grandworm could spew acid better than that. You missed me." And I'd like to hold my action for him spraying or like shooting or like breathing acid once again.
Okay, you want to hold your action. Okay.
Yeah, with a prep to jump. Okay.
The prep to jumps. You're taking the dodge action. Okay.
What kind of? You'll see what I have in mind.
All right. All right. I will let you know. That is Quill's turn. It's gonna be
What?
interesting.
Oh,
It's
it's
your
my
turn.
turn now.
Yeah.
All right, I got my calculator out this time. I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay. Where is he? Is he looking
He's-
towards Stygius?
Yeah, he literally just spit acid on you, and he's wrenching because there's a little midget on his back. He's facing both you and Stygius.
Is he tall enough that I could run underneath his legs?
I would say so.
Okay, I want to run underneath his legs and try to attack at his underbelly.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do my multi-attack again.
Okay. Ready for this broken ass shit?
Okay, that was a 2. I'm gonna re-roll because my wolves are still in play.
All right. Well, I mean, Rico is above you as well, so.
And that is a 21 to hit for my first clause.
That hits.
Okay. I rolled 1. I'm gonna try again for my second one. Never mind. Okay, my second clause do not hit. I'm gonna try
What was
again
that,
on
sorry?
my bite. My second clause did not hit. I've rolled 1 for my bite.
Okay.
I'm trying again.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, only my claws hit for that multi-attack.
Okay, only your claws hit.
So 1d8 plus 7. And I will take that, which is 15 damage, plus my 1d6.
15 plus 1d6.
Plus, what's my 1d6 modifier now? I'm
Well, it's
a little
2 and then your
confused on that.
rage damage. So it's 3.
Okay, altogether
so
it's 3.
8, but then you also have to account for your rage damage, which is a plus 2.
Okay, so 8 and... Oh man, what did I just...
So how much total? You lost me since you made me say that.
8 plus 7 is...
15.
Okay, so 8...
Plus 13. So 15 plus 15 is 30. 30 damage. Okay.
Wait, what?
It's looking fucked up. You did 30 damage. Trust me.
Okay, 30 damage, and then I'm going to multi-attack again.
Okay.
Not like that, I'm not.
Another 2. Damn.
Oh my
The
god, I'm
twos.
done with this. Okay, my first clause miss.
Okay.
Where's my freaking d20? Alright. 16 plus 7 is a 20. My brain's not mathing right now.
23.
Is it 23?
That hits. Yes.
Okay, that's my first clause.
Okay.
I missed on that one. It was a 2. I'm going to try again. An 18 plus
That
7.
hits.
Okay. For my bite, 17 plus 7 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I get 2d8 and 2d10, correct?
2d8, 2d10.
Alright. And yeah, I'll take that. So 31
Plus 21.
plus 28, right? Because I did 4. No, I did 3 attacks. You're right. Plus 21.
How do you want to kill this thing?
I want to rip into its underbelly and let its guts start spilling out.
As you claw and bite and claw and bite and claw and bite and start ripping scales, peeling scales off, it goes. It tries to spit acid one more time. I need you to make a dexterity save, otherwise you're about to get fucking crushed by this thing.
Nat 20, baby.
Fuck yeah. Okay, you are able to get out right before it goes
Nice.
and topples onto the ground. You guys just fucking killed a dragon.
Dude, that's so fucking crazy.
Was I still on top of it as it fell?
Yes, you were. I need you to make an acrobatics check to stay on top.
Oh, shit.
19.
Nice.
19, baby.
You're able to hold on.
Hell yeah.
I still had more damage to do to it, too.
It's nuts. It's nuts.
And
Alright,
I would
yeah.
say we took relatively very little damage overall.
Other than Stygius.
Speak for
Look,
yourself.
I said relatively and overall. Okay,
I would
said
have
He
to
almost
agree
fucking died.
with Damocles, okay? Minus Stygius, like, we all did pretty well on our... I mean, not that your strategy was bad. No, I'm just saying, though, like,
He's pissed.
none of us
He's
took
fucking
too
pissed.
much.
He just almost died. It's fine. I told you, I've got 2 greater healing potions with your
He's
name
got
on them.
spells. He's fine.
Oh, I almost fucking died and no one cares.
Also, fuck
I mean, we
you
did
guys.
just take down a fucking dragon. And I
Fuck you
didn't
all.
even get out of my first wild shape.
It's nuts. Okay. As you guys fell the dragon, you see Farah is out in the street clapping her hands.
Recall, Farah
Yeah, who the
is
fuck
from
is that?
the Shar temple, right? She was the one that helped us with.
she was the leader. She was the high priest of the Shar temple. And as she starts clapping, you see Ron and the survivors, and they all start clapping their hands.
Not their cheeks.
Not their hands. Not their cheeks. Just their
Not
hands.
their hands. Not their
Quill,
hands.
still in her wolf form, covered.
Just like that.
Okay, Quill, still in her wolf form, covered in dragon guts, is gonna start bowing.
Just starts bowing. All right. All right. Well, fucking A, guys.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was wild.
That
Kill the
was
dragon.
Do?
like boom. Boom shakalaka.
Boom.
Well,
shakalaka.
If Quill's bowing, I'm gonna hit that. Are you not entertained? I suppose. You know what I'm saying?
They all start to, as you do that, they go, "Thank you for saving us. What do they call you? What's your name? What's your group name?"
Ezekiel! Fuck you, Ezekiel!
That's all I could think of as soon as he started saying it.
What is your name?
They all start to crowd up on you guys.
What do they
I'm guessing
call
you guys are-
us?
Yeah. They're asking for, what do they call you for?
Well, my name is Damocles.
Yeah, party name. Oh my goodness. How edgy do we want to be?
Very.
Very.
Like
I'm saying,
flat
like,
earth kind of edge.
Like Dilderon, Sticky Gloom, edgy.
Yeah, that's fire. I agree. I think that's the level we should stay with. That's good. I liked Dilderon Sticky Gloom. It's circled 4 times in my notes.
He's a critical character.
Dilderon
Critical,
Sticky
bro.
Gloom.
I don't even
You're a
remember
critical
like where he
character.
is, what he does, but
We were supposed
wasn't
to
he a
bomb
guy in
him.
the camp or something?
Yeah, we were supposed to bomb him.
Dilderon Sticky Glue.
I don't know.
Yeah, this was sprung on me. I've never thought about that. Fuck. We could call ourselves Google shareholders. or is that like copyright claimed?
Yeah, it's copyright. Don't fucking say that.
Okay.
We're the Google Pixels.
You
I
can
don't
call
know.
us the Ford F-150s.
Can we pause? Can we actually like
Yeah,
let's have
if
some
we want
time
to.
to think about it.
How
And
about
then
this? We will end right here when you guys have just felled this dragon.
that'd
Okay.
be perfect.
They are asking for your name. I'm giving you guys the time to think of this name. I want you guys to really think about this, and we'll come back and we'll talk about it at the beginning of episode 7.
Yeah, let's do some brainstorming.
Damn, I didn't take shit for notes today, guys.
I mean, not a lot happened.
You're right. We did
We
spend
killed a fucking
an hour and a
dragon,
half
though.
fighting a dragon.
Yep.
Well, we spent
Traveling
45
dragon.
minutes thinking about how we're gonna fight the dragon, and the other 45 fighting the dragon.
Yeah.
15 of those minutes were me freaking the fuck out because there's a dragon and I don't know what to do. Another 3 minutes were me crying because I wasn't hitting.
All right. Well, I think we're going to end it right here. So
Perfect.
Thank you all for listening. Thank you guys for playing. I mean, we got more to come. Toast out here revealing my secrets. You saw nothing. You
Dude,
saw nothing.
it was a complete
shut your
accident.
fucking mouth.
I'm sorry.
Shut your fucking mouth. All right. Well, peace out, everyone. Catch you on the next one.
Cheerio.
Goodbye.
Peace out.